Hello children, good morning to you all. We have completed our social studies class and now we are for our English class. Understand, we are for our English class. I don't remember 8 or 9 session. Okay. So, yesterday we have learnt about the types of sentences, kinds of sentences. Today's topic based on the nouns only, that is countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns is our topic for today. First bit. It is in your textbook. So, last year you learnt in a very first lesson along the yellow brick road, you learnt countable nouns and uncountable nouns, using how to use much and many. Okay, whatever it is, now we are going to learn about what are countable nouns and what are uncountable nouns. First of all, simple thing it is not very big issue. You know it very well. The things which you can count in number are countable nouns, like rooms, houses, friends, trees, books, teachers, wickets, students, glasses, whatever, which you count in number, they are called countable nouns. They are called countable nouns. Which you do not count in number, they are called uncountable numbers. They are called uncountable nouns. For example, which you count are countable. Dresses you count, fans you count in number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. And rooms you can count, books you can count, chairs you can count, cities you can count, roads you can count, friends you can count. Whereas uncountable nouns we cannot count in number. We cannot count in number, we count their volume. I brought rice. Can you count rice every grain? You can't count the grains of the rice. You say, I got 1 kg rice, 10 kgs rice. Here you are weighing or counting the volumes. Volume, understand? Quantity you are measuring here. You are not measuring the thing as single one. So, which you cannot count as single one in a number 1, 2, 3, 4, such nouns are called uncountable nouns. For example, oil, food, water, time. Time in hours hours clock you count, but simply if I say time, you cannot. There is much time to do this work. I don't have any time to do this work. Can you count how much time anedi? No, unless we count in, we look at the, till we look at the clock, we can't say. Okay. So, the things which we cannot count, like sugar, salt, sand, soil, honey, water, milk, understand, food, curry, sambar. Can you count in drops? I ate 3 spoons sambar and spoons lo count, quantity lo count chestar kani in a number you can't count. I ate 3 sambars antara no. I ate sambar antavu. I had idli and sambar for my breakfast. Chutney, can you count? You can't count. So in this way, which you cannot count are uncountable nouns. Which you cannot count are called uncountable nouns. The things which you can count are called countable nouns. So, I hope it is clear. Simple thing, it has to be clear. Now I am going to give you a sentence. In that sentence, after the sentence, in the bracket you will get countable noun and uncountable noun. If it is a countable noun in the sentence, you have to tick countable noun in the bracket. If it is uncountable, you have to tick uncountable noun. Okay. So here I am underlining the sentences. Tick whether the underlined words in the sentence countable or uncountable. This will be your heading. This will be your heading. Okay. So under this heading you are going to get the sentences, and one noun will be underlined in the complete sentence. That noun, we have to see whether it is countable noun or uncountable noun. I want to drink some water. Here I am going to underline water. Here and in the bracket you get countable, uncountable. Countable, uncountable. That's it. So water, can you count in number? One, I want to drink 3 waters. I want to drink only 1 water. Not like that. You cannot count. So it is uncountable. You have to tick here uncountable. Second one. In this way. So next, she added some salt and spices to the curry. Here salt I underline. Here again countable and uncountable you get in the bracket. Uncountable in this way. So it is uncountable. Third, Lata sang many songs. So songs I underlined. So what is countable? Whether it is countable or uncountable? Songs you can count, no? 3 songs, 4 songs, 5 songs. So this is Lata sang many songs. Songs is countable noun. In this way, you have to show whether they are countable nouns underlined Words are countable nouns or uncountable nouns. So, I will give you few more sentences on the blackboard so that clearly you know about. Okay. Now, fourth one. She likes idli. So, idli is countable or uncountable, children? Huh? Countable or uncountable? Huh? Can you count? I ate 4 idlis. He ate only 2 idlis అని అంటారు. అయితే countable or uncountable? Countable. Fifth. Many villages in India are backward. They don't have any facilities. Villages countable or uncountable? Countable or uncountable? Huh? So, villages you can count in number. So, it is countable. Now, sixth, we must put the garbage in the dustbin. So it is countable or uncountable? Countable or uncountable? Garbage, can you count in number? No. In volume. So garbage is uncountable noun. Okay. Or most of the countries of the world many countries faced the problem of COVID-19. So countries you can count? Yes, it is countable noun. Next. Ganga is a holy river. Okay. So river is countable or uncountable? Countable. It is countable. Okay. So one more I will show. Lily had some juice. So juice you can count in number. Do you count in number? No. That's why juice is uncountable. Understand? Last one. Her dresses are beautiful. Or she had many dresses. You can count them in number. So dresses is countable noun. In this way, which you count, they are countable nouns. Which you do not count, they are uncountable nouns. Here, she likes idlis. Idlis you can count. That's why only underlined word you have to take care of. Idlis you can count. So, it is countable noun. Many villages in India are backward. Villages also you can count. So villages is countable noun. We must put the garbage in the dustbin. Garbage you cannot count in number. So it is uncountable noun. Most of the countries faced the problem of COVID-19. Countries you count. So it is countable noun. Ganga is a very Ganga is a holy river. River you can count. That's why it is also countable noun. Lily had some juice. Juice can you count in number? No. So it is uncountable. Her dresses are beautiful. Dresses you can count? Yes, you can. I had rice and dal in the lunch. Can you count rice and dal? No. She had chapatis and curry. Chapatis you count, curry you cannot count. Okay. So, curry is uncountable, chapati is countable. Understand? Which you can count is countable, which you cannot count is uncountable. In this way, we can sort them out. What? Mostly common nouns. Things I can tell. Mostly things I can tell. They are considered either common nouns or uncommon nouns. Sorry, countable nouns or uncountable nouns. Understand? Which you can count on fingers or in number, they are countable nouns. Which you cannot count them in a number, they are uncountable nouns. Understand? In your textbook, you have a textbook, one exercise on this topic. You are going to copy it. I am sending you the photo of it. You are copying and writing. Along with it, you are going to get one grid puzzle in which you have to circle the nouns which are countable and uncountable. So this page you are going to do in your notebook as the part of today's exercise. You are going to do it as the part of today's exercise. Understand? And on Sunday, I am going to give you the worksheet on this topic only. You are going to solve it. Okay, this is what for today. Thank you, children.